It is almost evening, but people are still coming to lay flowers and pay respect to the victims. Like Chen Hui, who teaches Chinese to Serbian students, or her mother, who just arrived from China, who was also there. Earlier, staff from the Chinese embassy laid flowers. Now, 24 years after that horrible night, some of those that were there have come to pay respect to the victims. Chinese ambassador Chen Bo was there at the time, and even today it is not easy for her to be here, as the memories are still strong. Ambassador Chen was in the embassy when the bombs struck the building, killing 3 Chinese journalists. For her, visiting this place is always difficult.
Today we gather here to see the newly completed building of the Chinese Cultural Center. But every time I come here, what I see in my eyes will still be the scene of the bombing of the Chinese embassy that night. The instantaneous brutal loss of life of your partner. Something I will never be able to forget and dare not forget in my lifetime.
Once a famous volleyball coach, now Serbian sports minister Zoran Gajic was there too. He used carefully chosen words to express the Serbian frustration about the 1999 NATO bombing.
These criminals have cowardly killed women, children, and journalists. This wasn't a front line. And they weren't brave enough to come down to Pastric and Košice in Kosovo to fight our soldiers. Instead, they killed their children, women, and our Chinese friends back here.
Here is some of the original footage from that night, showing the scale of devastation. In the video, a man with a bloodied face can be seen. It is Ljubiša Ristić, a frequent embassy guest back then.
I came here and I saw a horrible image. Dead and wounded were being taken out of the embassy. The big part of what the Chinese people feel towards Serbia and the Serbian people towards China comes from the joint misfortune that happened here some 20 years ago.
An estimated 2,000 civilians were killed during the NATO bombing of Yugoslavia in 1999.